Hey yo, what's up? It's your boy Ramzimran, and we're back with another video, guys. I apologize. I haven't uploaded some videos for long time. So we're gonna do another video. I'm really sorry, by the way. So we're gonna do a wansee entertainment video now. Today, I'm going to upload a scary game video. Who knows, it might be Granny Chapter 2, it might be Baldy, it might be Slendrina, it can be anything, bro, like anything. Today, it's gonna be today, 2 episodes today. So guys, also, I'm gonna make a promise. Every week, I will make more than 3 videos every week. So, I promised it. So let's get into this. Someone tried to break into my house several times. Also gotta get the gun, upgraded gun, bro. Got him.
I recently moved out to attend university in a different town.
Okay.
So I rented a flat where I live alone. Every morning,
I
took my bicycle, which I keep in the basement of my building, and went to my lectures. Usually, the neighborhood is quiet, but one night around 1 o'clock a.m., my door phone rang. This was unusual, but I brushed it off as a mistake from someone who got drunk.
Mr. Cuckoo!
It rang again, but I kept ignoring it. This happened at least 3 different times,
Bro, no.
so it began to annoy
I'm gonna shoot right now.
One day,
I
returned from my lecture and found a bus ticket placed on my door handle. This ticket was from a bus in my hometown, and it appeared to be mine, as the bus number on it was the bus that I frequently used.
Bro,
At this moment, I started to get concerned that someone was pranking me.
So why are you crying?
I kept my front window a bit open to keep an eye on the entrance.
No!
I live on the 2nd floor, so it's too high for anyone to climb.
Okay, that's good.
I shut the lights and waited. And at that moment, the door phone rang again. This time, I checked through the window, and there was a shadowy figure over there. He waited for about 5 minutes and then left. I considered calling the police. I had nothing to report besides a strange man ringing my door phone late at night, so I soon ignored it. But what happened some days after almost made me go crazy. It was around 3 a.m. and the door phone rang again. By this time, though, I heard the front door shut. Someone must have forgotten to lock it, so I assumed that the man was now inside the building. Terrified, I went to the kitchen and grabbed the biggest knife I had. Then I stood behind the front door and waited. The doorbell rang. I think my stomach dropped at that point. He rang again and then knocked strongly. I stayed frozen for an eternity until I couldn't hear anything. I was relieved and went to sleep after a while, which in hindsight was very stupid. As I should have made sure that the man had left the building. The following morning, as I was leaving for my lecture, I noticed some scratches near the front door's handle, as if someone had tried to mess with the lock. I immediately went to my landlord, who lives right above me.
Okay, we're back.
He reassured me that everything would be fine.
That's the same guy.
I went to get my bike, but as I walked towards the basement door, I noticed that the lock was broken. I finally understood. The man from last night must have hidden in there. I hadn't heard the front door shut again yesterday, so that must have meant that the man was still here.
Run.
I ran upstairs again and told
Don't care about school.
He got angry, grabbed a bat, and went to check. All I could hear was struggling noises as my landlord beat that man senseless. We then called the police, who arrived a few moments later and arrested him. I still remember his face to this day, as he looked straight at me silently. It turned out that this man had been following me for days and was trying to rob my house. He had done the same thing to other people in the past.
Bro.
I don't know what happened to him afterwards, But I assume
Jail?
he is in prison.
Death sentence?
I am forever grateful to my landlord for being so brave.
Uh-huh.
We replaced the locks on every door, so now I feel safer.
Get extra locks,
Well,
extra security
I would
cameras.
have forgotten about this
24/7,
if I didn't open my
go
mailbox
around.
recently and find another bus ticket.
Nah. Bro. Bro. Now that was a scary episode. So let's do one more. Last one.
My name is Michael, and it
One more
happened
after
2
this.
years ago. I had some friends at the time. Let's
Okay.
call them Dan, Sarah, and Hazel.
Okay.
We decided to make our little party of explorers exploring forests and abandoned structures and such. That day was our first exploration, an abandoned house just at the end of my neighborhood. We started walking toward that house and reached it soon.
No! Why people be
People said that
investigating?
it was built in the
Even though it's not
1940s.
investigating,
It
but
had been
scary
owned by a man
things.
who abandoned it after moving to live in the nursing home. And the house has been left alone since then. We were outside for a while, and Dan says we should go inside.
No!
We decided to check
No!
out the well first, which was next to the house. The well was stone and round, which looked exactly like the same thing as in the Ring movie.
No!
There was a piece of old wood
Please
board
don't
covering the top.
investigate.
All of a sudden, Dan jumped up on the
Let
board
the
like a maniac.
police
Then
investigate
his
into the
leg fell
police.
through the small opening.
Jeez.
If he would have fallen in, we'd have been in big trouble. Luckily, he lifted his leg out of the opening and acted like nothing just happened. We went inside, and we could smell
Hey,
a
listen.
very strong odor emitting from inside the house.
No!
It was very gross. But putting smells aside, we came across a bunch of weird things around the house.
What?
Clothes packed in a freezer, a fireplace with dolls inside, an upside-down table. It kind of looked like an art museum. Things started to get kind of eerie.
Yeah.
Then
And
we
you think
entered
about
a
that
bedroom
now?
this time, and the roof was almost caved in. Clothes with stains everywhere,
dead.
and a black ooze was rolled down across the
At
ceiling.
least, please, get an EMF reader, get the, things. Guys, do you know Phasmophobia? That game. Get all the equipment from that game, Phasmophobia. Also play the game.
I was going to puke at this point. And at that moment, we heard some distinct chewing
Get
sounds.
out
We
of
freaked out, so we
there.
didn't have any choice except
Jeez.
we were going outside. But when we left the room, barely, we all froze.
Also, guys, I'm going to make an announcement. Yeah, the announcement is nothing.
A man who wore a scruffy lime green shirt and old gym shorts stood in front
Call
of
the
the front
police,
door.
bro. Or call me, I'ma shoot
He
him.
seemed like that he didn't shower for
But
a
I
few
don't have
months.
bullets.
He just stood there and glared at us with a fierce look. He slowly lifted his arm to show us. It looked like a lump of raw meat with the blood still dripping from it. That guy was chewing his arm. My legs were shaking.
How are
I
you
wanted to cry
alive?
at that time. He shouted, "Get the hell out of here," in a hoarse voice, and we ran away. I
Now
couldn't
you
believe
run
what it was
away.
I saw. After that,
Why
I never met
people,
the same
bro,
guy in
like-
my neighborhood. We haven't told our parents yet,
Why?
and I'm still wondering, would he still be there if I visit that
Yeah.
house again?
Yes. Also, don't visit it, but yes, he will be there. And that's why you shouldn't visit him.
This story happened in July in the year 2016. We had the clown scandal in the US, and it was pretty crazy.
Oh.
People would dress up in clown costumes and stalk people.
No.
And sometimes even do worse.
No, no, no.
My friend Miguel and I
No.
went to spend the night at our other friend's house, whose name is Milo. We showed up at his house around 3 p.m. We just watched movies and ate snacks. Just regular teenager stuff.
Hey, bro. Hey.
House, whose name is Milo. We showed up at his house around 3 p.m. We just watched movies and ate snacks. Just regular teenager stuff. Milo's house was next to a park, so we would usually go back to our home pretty late and walk the track.
Why?
After watching movies all day, we eventually got bored of it, so we decided to go to the park and walk around for a bit.
No.
When we got to the park, the time was exactly 2:36 a.m.
Hey.
At first, we just walked around. talking about girls at our school and other stuff.
Who in the world wakes up at 2:30 a.m. and doesn't go to sleep? And you go to the park at 2:30 a.m.? Jeez! It's about to be 3 a.m. The devil's out, don't you know that?
After we rounded a corner around the park bathrooms,
of course, toilet.
that's
Ideal
when we saw
place.
him. There was a man in a black and white clown costume with no mask on, standing by the swings.
Then go
He
up.
was looking at us with his head slightly tilted over to his right side.
Then go.
I
Your
mentioned
house.
that he had no mask, so we could clearly see
I
his face.
already know he's gonna
The
investigate.
man
He's
had
gonna
a
go
really
closer.
dirty face with long, black, greasy hair.
I already know,
And
bro.
he had a creepy smile on his face. His smile
Jeez!
was almost stretched cheek to cheek. Even though he was pretty far from us, we could still see that he was staring right at us.
So
Got nervous
run
and scared, so we agreed
away.
to run back to Milo's house,
That's-
since we were on the side of the park.
Thank the
We started the
Lord.
countdown in a whisper. 3, 2, 1. And then we started running as fast as we could back to the house. After running for a minute, we made it to Milo's street and started running again toward his house in the middle of the road. When we made it to his
You go
house,
slow,
we turned
bro.
around to look down the street. And to our horror,
Pew.
we saw the man in the clown costume standing at the end of the road, only
For
illuminated by a
God's
streetlight.
sake.
He wasn't running or walking towards us. He just stood there. However, we are all sure that he followed us. And down in his hand, we were able to see that he was holding a long, sharp kitchen knife. We pounded the front door, ran inside
God, bro.
Milo's house, and went
Bro.
into his living room.
Oh my God.
Milo asked what was going on, so we explained everything that just
Jesus.
happened. He has one of those doorbells with a camera in it.
Good.
So we sat in silence watching the monitor on the wall.
No.
We then saw the man walking down the street looking left and right at each of the houses, probably checking to see if we were hiding.
No.
That clown guy finally stood just in front of Milo's house. And we all got shocked, but we
Guys,
tried
lock
not
your
to
doors
scream
when
at
you're
all.
sleeping. Lock it.
And all of a sudden, he was looking through that
Live in the UAE. It's very safe.
camera lens of the doorbell.
No clowns. No things.
That was the creepiest moment I've ever had before. Luckily, he kept walking down the street, and we never saw him again.
Thank
Never spoke to
you.
anyone about this story. And to this day, I wonder what could have happened if we didn't decide to run to Milo's house when we did.
Holy moly. Okay. That was scary. So guys, I'm gonna end this video here. First of all, be sure to subscribe, hit that like button, and be sure to share this video with everyone. And I'll say, never run into clowns and don't wake up until 2:30 a.m. Jeez, what people? Jeez. So guys, as always, goodbye.